Welcome back everybody to CEC Fan. It's been a very long time since we've uploaded and I'm really excited to present this Chuck Club special. Today we're talking about ticket mechanisms on Chuck E. Cheese games. You'll identify a ticket door by seeing this slot right here, and if it has original locks you might have to drill them out, unless you have an original key. Inside you're going to find a Deltronic Labs ticket mechanism. There's a couple components we should note here. Over here on the side is the main circuit board. Down here on the bottom are the 4 main control wires which provide power to the board. Up here is the ticket advance switch. Pressing it will advance the tickets like you see here. And then right to the left side of the board is this little Molex connector. If you unplug it, it will stop the motor from running. Plugging it back in will allow the motor to have power. Right up here on top is the guide plate. You can remove the top plate to access ticket jams and allow you to pull tickets out of the game. Right here, when that squeezing motion, that's the ticket block. Squeezing it together with your fingers will allow you to pull the tickets out. You can easily replace the top ticket guide, although you'll see me struggle to do so here a little bit. The key to getting the ticket guide plate back in the top of the ticket mechanism, especially on these Deltronic Labs ticket mechanisms, is to kind of twist it a little bit. If you angle it to the side sort of diagonally as you put it in, it'll go in a lot easier. And then just push down with your thumb, and then once they're both aligned, you should be able to easily slide that row of tickets right back into the mechanism. Yep, just like that. And you can press the ticket advance button to move them forward through the grooved rollers. We're now going to talk about CLE ticket mechanisms. These already look a little bit different than Deltronic Labs mechanisms, and the first thing you'll see that stands out is this little lever right here. This kind of acts like the ticket block, and pushing it up will actually release the levers and allow you to pull the tickets out of the mechanism. It's set up very similar to the other ticket mech that we've already looked at. You can already see the main printed circuit board on the side there, which controls the motor and the dispensing functions. A quick thing to note though about this mechanism is that the top guide plate, and well for that matter the bottom guide plate as well, doesn't come out on this mechanism like it does on the Deltronic Labs mechanism. If you try to pull it out, you'll bend it or break it. Here on the side again, just like we had on the Deltronic Labs mechanism, is that Molex connector which runs to the motor. Positive and negative wires. You can easily unplug that there to install a new motor. There you go, plug it right back in. This mechanism also has a ticket advance button on the side, just like the Deltronic Labs, and also to remove it you can just sort of pinch it and pull it off like I did there. You should use 2 hands, it uses a little bit of force. This next section I sped up because I spent the next like 5 minutes trying to get it back in, only to realize that the guide plate on the top and bottom were bent, and that's why it wasn't fitting back into the holder. Normally this is a much easier process. But once you get it back in, aligned with those guide pins, just like on the Deltronic Labs mechanism, you can just slide those tickets right back in, lift up on the lever, the teeth will clamp down. We've all been there, we've been in a Chuck E. Cheese when we're playing a game and all of a sudden, an error code pops up. This is never fun when it happens, but it usually indicates that the game is out of tickets. To check this, just open the ticket door, see if there's any tickets in the dispenser, and there's not here. All we have to do is just put in a new brick of tickets, feed it through the top and bottom guide plates, just like we did before, and press the advance button to move the tickets forward. You want to make sure that the tickets align with the guide spring as well as the optic eye. Sometimes pressing the red button on the front of the ticket door will reset the game. If not, you might have to cycle the game's power. Open the front door, find the power switch, and just cycle it off for a few seconds. This will restore power to the game and will reset any error codes. And now that it registers that there's tickets in the game, you're back in business. If you like this, make sure to subscribe to CEC Fan for more Chuck Club videos, and stay tuned for our next video where we'll be taking a look at coin mechs.